92 brought the dreams. With 91 we believe.
Catch me in the forest, Millie rockin' with the wolves. I know that I can't dance, so I don't do it to be cool. I do it cause I'm chillin', nigga. I'm just tryna be F-R-E-E, yeah.
I'm Pillmatic and Illmatic. Need a mixtape with a dramatic incendio. Yeah, my heat's magic like Hardaway in the Hall of Fame. I done overcame for these accolades. Now we on the way. Fuck out the lane. I'm in my bag. On my grind.
How we going?
Bitches in
How
money.
we doing?
What up, nigga?
Yes. There it is. If I knew how to make sound bites and had a soundboard, that'd be the only one I ever use. I promise you, that'd be the only fucking one. Oh,
no,
shit.
yo, this is it. This is
it.
here. This is here. This is a test episode.
Yes.
It's gonna be kept, but it's a test episode. You want me to introduce it?
Yeah, bring it in.
Okay. So, all right, y'all. What's up, y'all? This is a test episode first and foremost, but y'all know who we are. I am Renamark. Of course, your mono renaissance streamer and friendly neighborhood streamer and content creator. And I am with the host, because technically, am I the co-host? Are we co-host? I don't know how to do this.
We just the hostesses.
Yeah, we the hostesses.
We the hostesses.
Yeah, with the hostesses, with the mostesses.
With the mostesses.
You know what I'm saying? And, of course, I'm joined by Doob here from Near Mid News, but I'll let him take that away on his end.
Yes. I am Max, also known as Doob,
No, that's right.
Content creator. Music enthusiast,
right.
Lover of the ladies.
All things feet.
Not all things feet. Not all things feet. Only one person's. Only one's.
But all things about that one person's feet.
Yeah. All things about that one person's feet. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I love my wife.
We're gonna get into that too. But no, this is a new podcast from the both of us. Going to be on Near Mint Network. But there will be more clips and some afterthoughts and stuff on my Patreon, on my content platforms as well. But primarily, these full episodes you will be seeing only on Near Mint Network. This is podcast 92. And before we get into, I guess, why we call it podcast 92, we're talking about pretty much mostly music. This is definitely because, of course, shout out to Near Mid News. They talk about all things nerd. So that is pop culture, that is TV, anime, gaming, etc., comics, and the whole nine. But here, I think it was a good chance for me and Doob to talk. We've been musically collaborating for years, literally. We even joined and became friends over music. So it really did make sense. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shout out
it
gym
really
class.
did make it made perfect sense to like literally do something to talk about music and share our thoughts with y'all. We're both music enthusiasts. We're both really into all different types of genres and stuff like that. And we're not only going to talk about music, we're all going to talk about other stuff as well. And just shoot the shit a lot. But this is definitely kind of the music genre type podcast. We're going to be talking mostly about that, probably even delve into sports and other things. We may touch on some pop culture stuff, but not as much because, you know, I do some of my own content on Twitch and YouTube and now Patreon. And of course, Max or Doob does his content over at Near Mint News and over at Near Mint Network, of course, with his co-host Near Mint Bravo as well. But Podcast 92, why'd you decide to call it that?
All right, so Podcast 92. So back in the early days of me and Mark making music, if you guys didn't know, we both have been rapping together. As you said, we've collaborated multiple times over the last 16, 15 years, something like that.
Ooh, yeah.
We originally were going to have...
on the way, too.
Oh, yeah, for
New
sure.
New collaborations in the works, yeah.
Yeah, regardless of what it may be, we like to collab a lot.
Yeah.
But we had originally our duo name was Impulse,
Yes.
right?
There.
Currently, it's High Life or High Lie,
Yep.
and that's what we go by now. But before, we used to be Impulse.
Yep.
And the first appearance of the comic book character Impulse was the Flash number 92.
Yep.
And that's how the name came about, pretty much. And once we get things going, that'll probably be incorporated into the design of
Yes.
of the layout. Of course, we're states away now, so we can't have something set up in person. But
Right.
when things do come, when we get to sit down and actually talk about the layout of the podcast, that'll be incorporated.
100%.
But that's where the name came from. We're also looking to expand our host, I guess, our mics.
Yeah. Get some B mics in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that'll be something we do moving forward. But things have just been so crazy currently that we cannot just sit
it.
and let it pass. We can't let it happen.
Literally cannot ignore it. It's been a lot of shit. Literally, it's been a lot of shit. And like Dube said, this is gonna be right here. This episode, of course, it's bare bones. You're getting it raw, unfiltered, uncut. That's really much this show's gonna be. A lot unfiltered, uncut. It's not. We definitely not doing no PG stuff over here.
Nah.
Anything like that. You're gonna get a lot of hot takes. You're gonna get a lot of jokes. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we're not gonna be disrespectful, or we're not saying slurs all the time and stuff like that. But you know what I'm saying? It's just. But what? It's like not. but no.
I gotta get one of those. Hold on.
Right.
Oh man, I'm about to set the stream deck back to you. Let you upload all the shit, send that bitch right back. Hold on.
But no,
cool.
I can tell you how to get all that too.
Bet.
Yeah, it's really just literally two longtime best friends yapping about music, music culture, and more. And this is gonna be exciting. This is really gonna be some exciting shit. And Max, if you want to curate it, because this is gonna be on your network, if you want to curate the framing of the, the pacing,
Yeah.
And then we're here.
Okay, so today, at least for today, it's gonna be a little more freestyled a little bit.
1,000%.
We Mark hit me up. He was like, "Yo, we got to do this," and now we're here. Literally in the span of an hour. Now we're here. So we're gonna freestyle it a little bit. Before we get into that, of course, all of our socials, anything you need to reach us at, will be in the descriptions. That would be my socials, Mark's Twitch, Mark's Patreon, Mark's YouTube, our Twitch. Everything will be in the description. Make sure you follow us. Are we gonna do audio? Are we gonna do an audio version, or is we gonna be strictly video?
We can. It's up to you. However way you feel, I'm rocking with it. So we can expand that. We can do your YouTube, my Patreon, and both in audio. It's up to you. If whatever's not too much, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. So if we do decide to do audio, the link for that will also be in the description. But yeah, let's get it. We'll end with the bigger stuff, right? With the Drake, J. Cole. Okay, we'll end with that.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's talk about Coachella, I guess, right?
We can start there.
This is the standalone moment of Coachella that I haven't seen any clips from Coachella except for the one you just sent me.
Yep.
If you guys are watching the video version, you'll see. Hopefully, if I can get the video, it'll be on screen. It'll be on screen now. We got a collab that just took our nostalgia and rocket shipped that shit all the way up.
Facts.
Tyler and Bino were on stage together performing Tyler's song "Running Out of Time."
Yep.
What was your first thought when it crossed your timeline? Because you tried to send it to me a couple of times, and Twitter wasn't having it.
I tried to send you. So I tried to send you on Twitter. Then I went on YouTube, tried to find it. That got copyrighted. But so this was. think I don't remember if it was either early in the morning or like super late, but I don't remember. I was just waking up or kind of going to sleep because Coachella did happen yesterday.
Yeah.
Or his set happened yesterday, and at first I saw 'cause I was on Instagram and I saw Bino put a story on like he was putting a story. He was just like in the crowd bobbing his head, and I was like, okay, cool. He's enjoying Coachella. I didn't think none of it, but the reason why that's important because I saw his outfit.
Yeah.
I saw the hat and like the little cardigan shit he was wearing. So then I'm on TikTok. And I see a TikTok and it's like Tyler's song Running Out of Time. And I see the outfit.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know that ain't what I think that is. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then, cause he was like, they did it so cool. Like he was in the dark on stage and he was singing. Then he came out to the light and I fucking flipped shit, dude. If anybody doesn't know, Bino and Tyler is both of literally in our favorite artist list.
Yep.
And we grew up with them. You know, when Bino came onto the scene with, you know, even Sick Boy and Poindexter and the I Am Just a Rapper series, and then of course Tyler, you know, with the first bloom of Odd Future and, you know, Bastard and Goblin and all that stuff. We grew up with that. Like that's our early 20s. You know what I'm saying? That's our late teens, early 20s. You know, that's when we were still driving around with cars on E, going to skate parks and you know what I'm saying? And like, you know, fucking eating McDonald's when we could share money. You know what I'm saying? Like that was
that dollar menu was clutch. I promise you.
Clutch ass
that dollar
I'm talking
menu was
about.
Clutch.
We had $20. We put $5 in for gas. It got us just enough to get to McDonald's. We'll all share, eat, go into the thing. You know, the little section it had. Food, you know, fucking bullshit around and then fucking make it just right back to like Pudgy's house or something. Or AJ's house or some shit. Like that was, and the whole time we're listening to Bino, Tyler, or fucking, you know, I think back then a lot of hardcore music, but if we were listening to rap back then, it was like Bino, Tyler, and that was it. So seeing that and just seeing the progression of not only us as men and as creators and as artists, but seeing them grow up as men, creators and artists. We all grew up together. So seeing that, man, it really brought a tear to my eye, and it was just beautiful how well they sounded together. And shout out to Tyler for picking, I guess, Running Out of Time. Yeah. For Bino to sing because it sounded like it was him.
I really had to like sit and think like, wait a minute, did he sample? Was Bino sampled for the song?
Right.
Because it sounded like him. Like once he started singing, I'm like, he lip syncing this shit. Like what is going on?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Like that really brought a tear to my whole eye, man, because I was just like, wow. But how did, like, when I sent it to you, because I know I sent you a message like, yo, I fucking early adulthood just had a moment. You know what I'm saying? So how did, like, you feel about it?
Honestly, it left me speechless. It left me seeing these worlds collide. Something that we've always wanted, but we obviously at this point may have not seen, especially since Bino coming off of his last album saying he wasn't really doing music, but then announcing an album afterwards. We don't know what he's going to get into. And having him on stage with Tyler, it makes sense just how much their music has evolved and their evolutions have pushed them closer together sonically. And then I think that would be that collab. Of course, we just talked about it before we started recording. I'm greedy. I want a whole album now.
Yeah.
I want a whole collab album now.
Yeah. The only person that could have made that even more perfect, it was like if Kid Cudi was doing hums in the background.
Yeah, right.
That would have been that would have been the trifecta.
Yep.
In that, but like you said, and then to see them like dancing the same moves.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, these motherfuckers were always so alike, and we've always said that growing up. It's just cool. If y'all was at that Coachella, y'all got and y'all are around our age,
Yeah.
y'all got a moment that y'all don't even understand.
Would you say that that's up there with the people who got to see the Odd Future reunion? What was it, 10 years ago or something like that?
Yes, 1,000%, 1,000%. Because I don't see, unless Bino does put out a new album or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't see many Bino appearances anymore. I don't know how. Also, I don't know how long Tyler has. That was one thing that I questioned too, because I wasn't able to send you this, but he fucking performed Odd Toddlers, bro.
Really?
Yeah, he performed Odd Toddlers, bro. That's a song he made however long ago. He was 16 when he made that.
Yeah.
That was one of his first songs on the first Odd Future tape way back when.
Way back when. And then
I really thought about it. I was like, damn, he's been in this. He's about 30.
Yep.
Or a little older.
Yeah, I think he has. I think we're born the same year, but he's in the beginning of the year, something like that.
Right. So, how many albums do he got left? How long is Tyler gonna? Because he's been doing his thing with fashion. Shout out to Louis Vuitton, the lab. He's been the Golf LaFleur shit, Vans, Converse, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. We don't know how long he got left.
Yep.
Before he transitions out of music, or he might at least delve, because he might go the Bino route where, like, yeah, Bino maybe out of music, he might do an album when he feels like it. I think it was on par. I really do. Damn.
Yeah, shout out to that whole moment. Anyone who was there, fuck you.
Yeah. A big
I guess.
Fuck you. Big fuck you, because fuck, man.
That was a moment. Damn. Sorry for the polices.
Get this.
Yeah, but of course, it kind of made me really upset that I didn't go to that Coachella.
Yeah.
This would be the perfect transition in from festival to festival, but
okay.
We're going, wait, yeah, we can do that, right? We don't really got.
What you want to talk about? Chance?
Oh yeah. What we got with Chance? He's divorced. He's divorced.
That's not funny that he's divorced, but it's
no.
hilarious considering his
the last
album.
Yeah. Did you listen to the album?
Hell no.
Okay, I didn't either. So I don't even
know.
I just know from people's reactions, reviews, trolling that it's a bad album. I've never listened to it.
I skimmed through it because I was one of the people when it did come out. I was like, Hot Shower was garbage single.
Absolutely,
that shit was
terrible.
Garbage. That Chance don't ever make music like that again. But fucking, I skimmed through the album. But the reason I was prepared to listen to it, but every track was so bad, I just skipped.
Yeah,
I just skipped. Then I realized when I skipped, it went back to the beginning. I was like, yo, this album's that bad.
Yep.
Like, this album fucking sucks. And, like, to do all that, then get divorced. Now, I don't know if that got anything to do with him grabbing on some ass at Carnival.
Yeah, or what was in his tweets that one time, but
yeah.
Whatever it may be. I hope. Well, we can speak honestly here. We were both people who, I think you more than me, enjoyed some of Chance's music from the earlier days.
Yeah.
We can say that.
I was a big acid rap fan.
Chance was not bad
at all.
Chance was on. He had promise aside from his freshman freestyle. That shit was terrible.
That shit was ass.
Aside from that, he had potential to be, up there when we're talking about the top 10 from that generation. He had potential to be that.
1,000%, because he definitely washed out Vic Mensa in that category.
Oh yeah.
Tragic.
100%. Vic Mensa. No. Vic Mensa and MGK got the same fucking stylist now. I don't know what the fuck going on with them people. That shit is nuts. And he's from from the hood too.
Yeah.
That shit crazy to me. Yeah, but he Chance, he can't even be considered in that era anymore. He became more corny than some of the corniest Big Sean bars.
Yes.
And,
Yes.
And that's hard to out corny.
Yeah, like I can't believe I'm about to say this. I hate Big Sean. I cannot stand Big Sean, but at this very moment in time, I will put Big Sean over Chance. And I hate, let me tell y'all something. I hate Big Sean.
Yeah,
I cannot fucking stand Big Sean. He got to be one of the worst people to ever grab a microphone ever. Like, I go to a Milli Vanilli concert before I ever go to a Big Sean concert. I cannot fucking stand Big Sean. Big Sean sucks. You're trash. You're garbage. You're terrible. You're a corny, ugly, dumb, stupid, fucking bum-ass rapper, and I hate you. I had to get that off. But I will put you above Chance in this moment.
Yes, in this moment. Just this moment?
Just this moment, because if Chance has possibly the potential to come back.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Possibly.
This next Chance album needs to be crazy.
It better be an instant fucking classic. Because he has so much to shut down. I don't know how he's going to do it. I hope, now because he's also in our age, he's now a single father.
Yep.
Freshly divorced. I don't know what type of, because like his music to me was kind of going downhill even before the big day, because he got really into gospel and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The Donnie Trumpet album's good.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't need all that all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need all that all the time. But I think he has put out some recent freestyles and stuff like that that's been pretty okay. It's been pretty okay. But he's going to have to really sit the fuck down and figure out how to make this album special. I don't even know, because Chance is so, because he fucked himself up so much with the big day. I don't even know if he's going to be able to get features. I don't know. I don't know if he's going to be able to get like the peers that he used to be able to get.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
I will say
he
this,
definitely
though.
can't J. Cole it.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
He can't go platinum with no features. That's impossible.
Not now. It may have been a possibility at one point, but not now.
Not now.
I will say this, though. Going back to Big Sean, of course. I'm also not a fan of Big Sean, but I did see Big Sean live. I went to the Forest Hills Drive tour, and he played ass. And I tell you what, my top 5 moments of a concert ever, ever. I thought there was an earthquake. That shit was crazy.
Yo. And he got the worst verse on that.
Yeah.
That's an ass state.
That's an ass. Oh, wait, no. Is that ass?
Yeah. Build a house up on that ass. That's an ass state.
That's terrible. Roll my weed on it. That's an ashtray. Oh, my Lord.
That pisses me off. Like, I don't get it. But either way, that do you think Chance what do you think Chance's new album will be? Like, how many songs do you think it's going to be? Do you think it's going to go the gospel route? Do you think it's going to have features? If so, who?
Yeah.
Like, let's speculate. Like, who do you really think is going to be able to be like, who do you think, or yeah, let's speculate. How do you think Chance is going to curate this next album?
I think Chance is smart when it comes to figuring out the order of an album, whether it be bad or good. Mm-hmm. I do think he's gonna know not to make it an hour and a half long. I do think it'll be a cool
Thanks.
13 tracks of music, and if it's more than that, it'll just be interludes in between.
Yeah, I like that.
I do think gospel will be present, but I don't think it'll be a gospel album. I think there'll be a lot of gospel elements, gospel choir, piano in the back, shit like that, sampling it. As far as collabs, I don't know if he still has that relationship with Bino. He could possibly get Bino on there.
Hopefully.
I don't know who he could collab with now.
I don't know.
Maybe some of the OGs. Maybe he'll get Common on the album. I don't know.
Yeah. Some Chicago affiliates.
Yeah. That could work. But I don't see any of. He's definitely not getting the higher ups.
No.
The Drakes, Coles, Kendricks.
No.
Maybe a Wale.
They're all busy right now.
Yeah. Incredibly busy.
Well, 2 of them are.
First person shooter mode. Maybe a Wale.
Wale and Chance would be nice.
The bottom half of the top 10 of that generation maybe would be he would rock with.
I would like to see maybe if I had to get. I didn't even think of that, but I would love to see a Wale and Chance. I would love to see. I would love to see a Wale. I mean, not a Wale. A Chance and Bino.
Yeah.
Just for the cause of that. I would love to see maybe Chance and like Joey.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chance and Badass. I wouldn't even mind get some rappers on there, man. Like I feel like he never really collabed with like rappers. Like, yeah, you got that 2 Chainz in one but like I would like to see him with get like a Earl.
Yeah.
Get like a little Chance and Earl, get like a not Vic Mensa but Vince Staples.
Yeah.
Yeah, like get some of those people that kind of were your peers and around that generation, around that range, you know what I'm saying? And see what you can do. Get a Cuddy. Him and Cuddy could do something.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
Right. Him and Travi would be nice. That'd be a really good, you know what I'm saying? They both have, I think all of the people I mentioned maybe have some similar experience with him.
Yeah.
That could be cool. He could work a lot with some singers. Maybe him and Kali Uchis.
That'd be fire.
That could be good. Maybe him and even Don Toliver. He could get some people. Shit, he can get some people, but I don't know. I hope I'm so because of all this news, like the divorce, the pretty much radio silence since Big Day. I'm very excited to see what Chance's album's going to sound like. So I'm intrigued. I will listen to it. But if this one's bad again, cut it. He's done. I'm
hoping for the best though. I'm hoping for the best because I want him to do good. You know what I mean? I don't want him to be known for his last album. It's gonna always be a stain on him. But given the music he's put out before that, I don't want that to be what defines him when he comes up in a conversation. Yeah,
I would like to see him and Boz.
That'd be dope.
Him and Gunna. Yeah. Like he can get some people. It's just he got to play it smart. He got to play it smart.
If they'll do it. If they'll do it is the big question.
If they'll do it. Yeah, they might look at him and be like, But then again, he's a good artist. If he sends them a reference track,
something undeniable,
then do it. I would say just like I'm gonna give it. I hope that artists give him a chance. No pun intended. Don't do no Donnie Trumpet shit again, nigga. Don't do that. Don't you better make something. He got to make something fun and introspect. He got to make a coloring book again. You know what I'm saying? It has to have he got to make an acid rap meets coloring book. He got to make where it's songs like Juice on there.
Yeah.
That's undeniable hits. but it's also songs that's like same drugs on there, where it's like he can still get into his introspective bag and shit like that. But it got to be an album full of hits. I don't think he can have no deep cuts on there. He just got to go straight out the gate.
Leave that for the deluxe.
Exactly. Put some extra shit on the deluxe. Yeah, I'm 1000% with that.
Before we hop into the big topic of the day, I want to get your thoughts on a song I sent you the other day. I didn't really get too much of your thoughts about it. A song by Jesse Reyes titled. Let me get the name of the song. It should be right at the top of my Spotify. Why am I in a Lord Squad playlist? Ignorance. Give me my library, damn it. Okay, there we go. Child of Fire, the name of the song. I put the song on the other day because I fuck with Jesse Reyes and I saw she dropped a new song. And I'm like, I know this piano. And it's playing. And I'm like, I know this piano. Hold the fuck on. So I'm like, I know I'm not tripping. So I immediately send it to Chris. He doesn't know. I don't think he's played any of the Zelda games before Breath of the Wild. Not that I know of, at least. And I sent him the track that I'm like, it has to be sampled from this. So I sent him that track as well. And I forget the name of the fucking sample.
It's
Great Fairy something.
Great Fairy. I think we talked about it because I knew it right away. Damn, where'd you send it to me on?
It was in the group with me and you and Chris.
Okay.
Let me see if I can pull it up on Great Fairy Fountain.
Great Fairy Fountain. There you go.
Yeah, that's it, right?
Woo!
Yeah, and it's playing. I'm like, bro, I know, it has to be. I didn't look it up or anything to see if it was or not. I hope they did this the right way because Nintendo does not play about their money.
They do not play. They don't play.
But it sounded good. It was like a stripped down, slowed down version of it.
Yeah.
On piano. And it sounded great.
Yeah. Whew.
And I just hope it was done the right way.
Nintendo, if they're gonna take something down, get ready. Get ready for a fight. I hope they have another version ready to go.
Yeah.
Just in case. I loved it, but I'm so big on, to me, out of like Nintendo, Zelda, to me, like the Zelda franchise always has the best OST.
Oh yeah.
And that's saying a lot because of course you got the Marios and you got the
Pokemon's was up there too.
Pokemon's and shit like that. But man, the thing about Zelda, like, you can really do a lot with it because, like you said, a lot of it is a lot of elements, but you can strip anything down and make it slow down, sped up, lo-fi, anything. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a big fan, and I think more people need to do this. I'm a big fan of using video game soundtracks as samples.
Yeah.
Bino did a flawless one. Talk about Nintendo with Donkey Kong's Aquatic Ambience. You know, with D-Money, get him. That's my shit. But that was also a mixtape, so he wasn't making any money out of it. So Nintendo couldn't grab nothing. But I feel like I hope that they didn't just like see it on TikTok or hear it on TikTok. I was like, let's sample that because if you fucking with Nintendo, you got to do your due diligence. It sounds great, and that piano will always such a noticeable piano, such a noticeable soundtrack. It's always gonna sound good. And here's the thing, I hope that like Jesse Reyes or like whoever worked on the beat or just their man, I hope like if they do have the reins to go all the way with this track, do it up. Do a Zelda themed video. Do a fucking, you know what I'm saying? Do Zelda themed fucking artwork for the track. Yeah. Like, go all the way. Like, you can get a lot of people if you stick with the theme. So, great track though. Great track.
Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. And like I said, I just hope they went about it the right way.
That's a fact.
And some people who did not go about things the right way may include an artist you may know as Jermaine Lamar Cole, or as I call him, Jermaine Cole, because Lamar can no longer be in his name.
That's a fact.
So over the last 2 weeks,
yeah.
I guess even further back than that, if you want to start back on October of 2023 when For All the Dogs was released.
Yep.
We got a song that produced J. Cole's number one hit, number one.
First number one.
Titled First Person Shooter, where Drake and J. Cole are just exchanging bars, and it's crazy. It's a great fucking song.
Great song. Great song.
Let's see. Where's the lyric at?
I can't believe this motherfucker did that shit.
Yeah. I'm trying to find the freaking lyric. I can't damn.
I got you.
Oh, here, Muhammad. All right. Okay. So J. Cole goes on to say on this track, love when they argue the hardest MC. Is it K. Dot? Is it Aubrey or me? We the big three like we started the league, but right now I feel like Muhammad Ali. So J. Cole goes in there, addresses the fact that the big three is, or puts on wax that the big three is him, Dot, and Drake.
Yep.
This is something that's been said throughout the community for a long time. J. Cole's basically the first person to put it on, the first person of the three to put it on the track.
Yep.
And then that track blows up.
Yep.
Right. A couple months go by. We get Future's album, Metro Boomin and Future's album. And
don't trust you.
Yeah, we don't trust you. Thank you. And we get a track. And I believe on the album there's no features, right? It doesn't show the names of the features.
No, it didn't show any at first. No.
Okay.
Which I love that artist for doing that. Oh, I fucks with that.
And we get to the song Like That, crazy beat to start, and we're enjoying the song, right? And then we hear Kendrick pop up. Kendrick comes on here, and he's taking shots at both. Well, not taking shots. He takes 8 shots at J. Cole.
Yeah,
and he's taking shots at
jab.
Drake. Yeah.
He's
taking shots at Drake. He takes a shot at J. Cole. It's not the big three. It's just Big Me.
Yep.
But the dog entendres or metaphors, whatever he goes on with in this verse, were great. They were all great.
Oh my God, out of here! That song goes out of here.
Yeah,
that song gets a number one.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. For like 2 weeks, mind you, in the midst of a Beyonce album.
Yeah, which is crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah.
So.
That's a K with all these dimes. He gonna see Pet Sematary for your dogs getting buried. And he gets all these bars off, and the internet goes crazy.
Insane.
I'm saying we're as in the internet.
Mm-hmm.
We're all saying there needs to be a response.
1,000%.
You guys need to respond to this.
1,000%.
I guess before moving forward, do you think that Cole and Drake needed to respond to this?
Oh yeah. Because in that verse, taking it back a little bit.
Yeah.
This motherfucker. I'm not even gonna go there yet. We'll get to that point. I don't want to get ahead of it. But all three of them, I do it like this. All three of them in multiple tracks throughout the years have always said they are the best.
Yep.
We've heard that many times from Kendrick, heard that many times from Drake, we heard that many times from Cole. Kendrick officially puts the challenge out there. And he says it. Though I think the one jab to Cole was just a one small I hold them sentiments symbolic.
Yeah.
My temperament's bipolar. I choose violence.
Yeah.
niggas clicking up, but they can't be legit. No 40 water. Hard line. That's a hard line. And then he goes, it's time for him to prove that he's a problem. Okay. I think off of that part alone, and then all the Drake shots, we needed responses. I think, and a lot of people were saying, oh, they don't need to respond. It's not that hard. First and foremost, it was direct. It was incredibly direct.
Oh, yeah.
I think people are delusional when they say it wasn't that direct. Like Maul from Rory and Maul.
Yeah.
Some other people were saying, you know, of course, the internet and, you know, Aubrey's Angels and shit like that. They want to be like, oh, it wasn't that direct for them to worry about that. J. Cole stands saying it wasn't that direct. He wasn't even going at Cole. You know what I'm saying? Like, we needed a response from both of them because I think it's a competitive nature. And plus, I don't think you could let Kendrick get that off twice. You already did the control shit.
Yep.
Where nobody responded to you. Now, if he was to do that and them two didn't respond, you can't say nothing to him. You can't say nothing to him. I think they needed to respond. What about you?
I don't think that the song itself from Drake, yes, Drake needs to respond. Yeah. 100% needs to respond. With J. Cole, it's more 50-50 for me. I don't think from J. Cole's standpoint, I can see why he wouldn't want to respond. That's the homie. We do this shit all the time. We take shots at each other, whether it be minimal or something crazy. We take shots at each other. That's what we do.
Okay.
But also on the flip side, if someone's talking shit about me, I'm gonna. As small as it is, I'm gonna want to respond. That's my mindset, though. Also, I'm happy he did reply for the sport of hip hop.
Yeah,
I think that was a good, for the time being at least, was a good moment for hip hop itself, because it's like, yeah, you can say the diss track wasn't great. Yeah, but there's also still that scapegoat of that was just that was my jab back to your jab. Yeah, that was the feeling out round, the first round in boxing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, I guess I'm not definitively yes, but yeah, he might have needed to respond as well.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Drake, but Drake for sure needed to. You can't pun me to death with my album name, and then I'm gonna just sit here and just chill. Nah, Drake definitely needed to get a response in. Now that we get 7-minute drill.
We do get 7-minute
J. Cole
drill.
drops 7-minute drill. I will say the beat switch halfway through was fire. I fucked with the beat switch. The song wasn't terrible. It wasn't great.
Yeah, I got a lot to say about that. That pissed me off.
It wasn't great, but it wasn't. I honestly, I don't think it was a bad song. I don't think it was a good diss track. I don't think it was a good diss track.
Yeah,
but I don't think it's a bad song. It's very I don't want to say it had some KOD vibes on it. To me, it was very KOD-ish.
Definitely did.
But it wasn't like I said, it wasn't a bad song, and the project itself was fire. The entire project was great.
So good. Yeah, that project is so
good. Emphasis on was. But
yeah.
How do you feel about the 7-minute drill diss track itself?
I can't. One, I get it. I think the diss is the equivalent of great message.
Yeah.
Regardless on how you stand. I do not agree with the message.
Yeah.
Out of the three, I'm going to say this right now. I'm a Kendrick at the top.
Yes.
I'm Kendrick at the top out of the three.
Kendrick, Drake, Cole, right?
Yeah, that's my three. Okay. Kendrick, in that order, Kendrick, Drake, Cole is my three. Cole. Jermaine Collinsworth, the 44th. Because you don't deserve the respect of me calling you J. Cole right now. First and foremost, let's talk about the diss. You were not the one to say half of what you said. You couldn't get that off. I even think you took away ammo from everyone else because you tried to get that off. You took away ammo from Drake because you tried to get that off. I full 100% believe that. Whether you're a Jay or Jermaine fan or not, we've heard it all the time. I even defended this man in certain instances when people try to say he's boring. But how many times have we heard that throughout the years?
Oh, too many times.
Right.
Too many times.
That used to be your stigma. Was that you were the boring person? You were Audio NyQuil. You were the good night and goodbye in music form.
Yep.
You got on here and called somebody else's album boring? You sure you could do that? You sure you're the messenger for that? Then you go to talk about discographies. Talked about Good Kid, Mad City. You talked about The Pimper Butterfly. You talked about Damn. You talked about Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. I understand Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers was Kendrick's personal album, and it wasn't as well received, especially coming after Damn, which Damn was hype as fuck. It was a jam. But still, we're not gonna sit and act like Sideline Story didn't get mixed reviews. And the latter or the bigger going to negative. We're not gonna act like people love Born Sinner. Some people hated Born Sinner when that dropped. To this day, people will still say that's your worst album out of everything you've done. And you put out KOD and For Your Eyes Only, which also both got mixed reviews. For Your Eyes Only being your personal project. Yeah. But who are you to judge somebody else's personal project? Then you say things like, if he wasn't dissing, then nobody be discussing him. I can name 7 tracks. You discussed Kendrick. Yeah. Even on the one that you just referenced, First Person Shooter. You discussed this man. You could have left him alone. That's what bothers me. You started this. The diss, I think it was an appropriate response to like that. And I'm not saying you got to tell the truth in disses and shit like that. Get your shit off. You know, if you want to say your discography's bad, cool, whatever, get your shit off. I'm not even going to judge you by that. I'm just a bigger Kendrick fan. So yeah, I was like, are you serious?
What did you say?
What did you say? But like, get your shit. I wasn't mad at the diss at all. Yeah. I thought it was a decent diss. I thought it was an appropriate response. And the fact that he came out so quick, not too quick, because we were kind of waiting like, damn, is anybody going to respond? Is anybody going to? But he rose to the challenge. He responded. I fucked with that. I liked it. I was not mad at it. I thought it was a bit mid, and that could be even me on a bias. But because I fucked with it. Yeah, but I fucked with it. What you think of it?
I'm on the same side as you.
Yeah.
I'm on the same side as you. I do. I don't like that he called To Pimp a Butterfly. Right, that's the second album, right? Yeah, that's crazy. That's insane. Crazy. That's one of those albums that dropped, and 5 minutes later, everyone knew that off rip this was a classic album.
Thank you.
Off rip, that's a classic album, and that goes for his first 2 albums. Yeah. It was classic after classic.
His first 3, people love Damn. Damn's a classic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy.
I'm on the side of I do think that Kendrick has a flawless discography as far as his main staple albums.
Yeah, 1,000%.
So and then on Cole's side, I'm not a big fan of Born Sinner. Born Sinner might be. I don't. There might be one or two songs off of that album I go to, but I never really listen to Born Sinner.
Same.
So it was very. It was blasphemous to say the least when it came to that bar saying that his shit was put niggas to sleep, but they gassed it. It's not crazy. It was gassed appropriately.
Right.
It was gassed appropriately.
Right.
So I don't fully agree with that sentiment. But like you said, it was a good. When I'm coming at somebody, I'm gonna attack you and what you do.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
So
whether I fuck with it or not.
Yeah. It's hard to do that when you the song that got you to this point right here was you bigging him up.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So that was the blasphemy that came there. And then came Dreamville Fest. Right. That I'm not wrong in that timeline.
Nope. You're right. 2 days later, not even a full 48.
Yeah. It's Dreamville Fest. What was this, Thursday and then Saturday we got this, or was this Friday we got Dreamville Fest? Oh no, the disc came out technically Friday because at midnight.
Yep, and then Sunday we got the apology.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, Sunday rolls along. I'm chilling. I'm in bed at this point because it was later. And I just happened to open up Twitter.
I gotta see something too. Keep going.
Yeah. I happen to open up Twitter, and I go to trending. I see J. Cole is trending, and then you know how it says like when something's trending, it shows underneath it what it's trending for.
Yeah.
And it said Dreamville Fest or whatever on it. So I click it. I'm like, oh, he probably brought someone out crazy or something like that, or maybe he debuted track number 2, jab number 2,
right
on stage, or him and Drake went crazy. It was something. So I click it, and the first thing I see is this nigga just apologized with a video underneath it. And I press the video, and J. Cole does one of the most damning things I've seen
ever
in hip hop to this point.
Yeah, he fucked up.
He fucked up. He goes on stage, and of course this is not exactly what he says, but I'm gonna interpret it as paraphrase. Thank you.
Yeah.
I dropped his diss track against someone who is obviously someone who I cannot take on.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking with it. I was goofy for that.
Yeah.
I'm putting my chin in the air. You swing as hard as you want. I'm not gonna swing back. Because I can't sleep over this shit. I'm sorry, Kendrick Lamar. You are truly the GOAT. I need to suckle from your teat.
That's exactly what he said, too. That might be a quote.
That might be a quote directly.
It might be a quote.
When that happened, I was like, damn.
I can't believe he did that.
Damn. I was watching that video in awe. Jaw dropped. I'm like, there's no way this is happening.
I can't believe he did that.
No way this is happening. I guess off rip, when you heard him, when he was ending that sentence, when he was ending his story, and he's like, and with that being said, I want to play this song because whatever the fuck he says. And he says, I'm going to play Love Yours. Did you think he was going to drop a surprise diss track right there? Because I'm like, yo, he's trolling right now. And he about to play, you know what, psych nigga, and drop some crazy shit. Yep. That's what I'm like, that'd be great.
That'd be hilarious.
That would have been great. But we got Love Yours, which I think he ends all of his shows with.
Yeah.
At least the two I went, with Love Yours out already?
It was, yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know the first time. No, it was, yeah, because 2014. Forest Hill.
Yeah, okay, okay. So yeah, the two times I saw him, I believe.
He always does, yeah.
Yeah, he did with Love Yours. It was another one of those moments where where I was just speechless. Earlier I said I was speechless because I was so happy that Tyler and Bino were on stage. This time I was speechless because I'm just fucking disappointed. I can't believe that.
I don't know why
I can't believe this shit happened.
Still to this day.
Now, do you think? Of course, we've talked about this a little bit. You and I. If you could try your best to like put yourself in his head, why do you think he would come to this conclusion? And on top of that, he removes the song. He removes the song from streaming platforms too.
Nasty
the
behavior.
song. Yeah, it's not on streaming platforms no more. What do you think pushed him to do this?
Bitch ass nigga shit.
Yeah.
I bitch ass nigga shit. I'm sorry. There's no, because okay, it wouldn't be so bitch made because when I've heard this apology, like you, I was speechless. I was shocked. And the reason why I was shocked, and first and foremost, I'm going to say this. If we get killed for it, we get killed for it. Fuck it. This was competitive.
Yeah.
This was purely competitive. You didn't even say anything that damning for Kendrick to shoot back with anything that damning. There was talks that they had a conversation after like that. And it could have been like, yo, you know I'm going to get you back for that, right?
Yeah,
Exactly. Some shit like that. And even to the point, you got this man's number. Like, if it really got too personal, then you could have bowed out. You could have been like, you know what? He said some shit I really didn't fuck with. And before I end my friendship with this motherfucker or whatever the case may be, I thought it was just a lyrical battle on who's the best, but he want to take it a step further than I want to. I'm cool. You didn't even let it get to that point. Twitter went rampant. Podcasts went rampant. YouTube reactions went rampant about mental health and black therapy. Fuck that. I'm sorry. Come on. Y'all giving this motherfucker every fucking excuse in order to cushion that bitch ass blow. I'm sorry. This was competitive. Ain't nobody thinking Fayetteville was going to run down on Compton. Ain't nobody was thinking Compton's going to run down on Fayetteville. No one gave a you know what I'm saying? This wasn't going to cause no war. And if it was to get to that point, then bow out.
Yep.
Because you have we saw that you had the wherewithal to do that. Then bow out. That's all you have to do. This nigga. You have been speaking about how the best you are in the game for years.
Yep.
Almost a decade, since 2014 at least. Of course, he's been doing it longer than that. Hold on. I had to sneeze. I might still have to, but fucking this dude on your Friday Night Lights mixtape, Max. Not yours, but on his Friday Night Lights mixtape.
I wrote it.
You know what I'm saying? He has a song called Looking for Trouble. Sideline story you talked about, you know, you got forced to do the hit shit. You're actually really about this hip hop shit. You let Nas down. Then from Born Center, you got pissed off that people disrespected Born Center and you was like, that'll never happen again. I'm going to show and prove that I'm the best in this rap shit regardless, no matter what. You dropped 2014. That was a bomb. That was a nuke.
Yep.
Fucking however many times platinum, no features. You was talking your shit. Get off my dick. You know, this, that, and the third. You literally say, when I'm at home, I'm the best in the South. When I'm in LA, I'm the best in the West. I'm the best in New York. If anyone can contest, you can test you can test. I'ma stretch niggas out. You said that.
Yep.
You said it. KOD, you say shit like that. Even on For Your Eyes Only, you say shit like that. Off season and all the features leading up to the off season. Bro, the entire off season is a lyrical exercise on how much of the best you are. You get into one battle you initiated.
Yep.
And you couldn't sleep for 72 hours? It didn't sit right in your spirit? Nothing even went too far yet. What the fuck are you talking about? So, I say all that to say, the only way I can picture myself in the mind of him is if he knew what was about to happen and was like, I really actually don't want to be a part of this.
Yeah.
But he's also in interviews talking about he wants to take the competitive nature out of hip hop. Nigga, no. You can never do that.
No.
Me and you aren't anywhere near these levels of rap. We don't even really want to do music industry shit or make it as rappers at all anymore.
Yeah.
Right? And people can say what they will about that. But when it came time to do Kill Collectors, what did we try to do? Outbar everybody else.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That was.
Oh yeah.
We understand that hip hop is competitive. We not shitting on each other or talking about each other, but even to the point on Kill Collectives, and I know y'all may not know what I'm talking about. This is more or less an inside joke, and I take it out of that soon. But with Kill Collectives, what do I say? I say you say things. I say things. I literally say things like, fucking 6 niggas on a beat. That's a 5-course meal to me.
Yeah.
I literally say things like, fucking, in Kill Collective, y'all think it's pretty sweet. Well, I'm Mike Mo. I literally say shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ray said, shout out to Ray. Not really, but
Thank you. You said it before me.
You feel me? But fucking, he says, I'm trying to kill everybody on this track. Akil said it. Noel said it. Tone's bitch ass said it. You said it. Shit, even on This Is Renaissance, Sharice said the shit. Like, we all know hip hop is competitive by foundation.
Yeah.
This goes back to fucking when motherfuckers was doing break beats. And hip hop started as battling, bro.
Yep.
Hip hop started as the one nigga in Queens with the turntable trying to get more parties and proving that he's better at scratching and shit than the nigga over in Harlem.
Yep.
That's how it started. Then it evolved where you get the Kumo D versus et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm saying? This is back when people used to battle in the undergrounds in fucking laundromats in New York City.
Yep.
Niggas were used to battle in the park.
If
You're trying to take the competitive nature out.
If you remove the competitive nature from
We don't got hip hop.
It plateaus. Hip hop doesn't become what it is. Maybe not today, but the last couple years, it was the number one genre, right?
Yeah.
Out of all genres, hip hop doesn't become that if we're not forcing each other to continue to evolve and get better. If we're all just doing instead of hip hop doesn't become where we're at now.
That was a part of a battle.
Yeah.
We only got a hip hop, a hippie to the hip hop because that one nigga was like, I'm gonna show I can rock the crowd better than you.
Yep. You're
a student of hip hop and you're trying to take hip hop, the competitive nature, out the game. Are you dumb?
Yeah, that's a bad move.
That's what pissed me off most about the apology. You're doing it because you don't want to be competitive. But day after day, track after track, verse after verse, you were the one. I'm the best at this shit. If any fucking, I'd probably go to hell if Jesus asked for a feature.
Yeah.
Where's that at? That was the most disappointing shit of all time. And then, even past rap shit, as a man or a person with ego, I will never in my doggone fucking life tell any nigga ever, I'm gonna stick my chin out, hit me with your best shot. I don't care what it's in. If it's physical fighting, if it's music, if it's fucking content creating, if it's Twitch streaming, I'd be like, word, nigga? Got me fucked up.
Yep.
Bro, you would never do some shit like that.
Nope.
I don't even respect Nick, AJ, and Pudge, and I know they won't even do some shit like that. And fuck them niggas.
Yep.
And if they hearing this, fuck you niggas. I'm sorry. I don't like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, even the niggas I don't like, I know I don't know bitch niggas like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I
never
don't.
have, never will.
Never have, never will.
Hopefully.
That goes to Ray, Tone, Jeff, all them niggas I used to know. You know what I'm saying? And I'm dropping names because fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But either way, it's like,
Chris, talking to.
But like, I would never in my life expect to hear that from any. If I don't like a nigga or a nigga don't like me, I never expect to hear that.
No.
I never expect to hear that. And the fact that y'all are cool. This was just lyrical competition and you bowed out of that? And you talking on interviews, I wanted to take, now mind you, the interview was before the apology. I don't want to mix anybody's timeline up and be like, do you do interviews after? No, he didn't.
No, it was before.
But still, if that's your mindset, you should have never did the verse in the first place.
Nope.
So, that's, I can't respect him at this time, and he don't give a fuck about my respect. I know that J. Cole stands before y'all start commenting. J. Cole don't give a fuck about your respect. I know that. He don't pay my bills. I don't pay his. I don't give a fuck what he thinks. He don't give a fuck what I think.
Yep.
He can sleep at night. So, you know what I'm saying? But if we're talking about as a fan of hip hop, y'all gotta just let us cook with this. We deserve to be upset. We do, because as the one nigga who's been talking, who's been rallying the army behind him and behind your skill set.
Yep.
For you to flake out like this, it better be because you see the war ahead and you were just like, that maybe not something I want to get into. Which is
kind of lame too, because you're like,
it's still lame.
It's supposed to be like you and Drake kind of thing, and then like Drake is like now. Before I get into that part, I do want to shout out Noel real quick.
Quick time out.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Quick time out. We just got breaking news.
Oh shit! Breaking news.
Donald said tonight, 11 p.m. PST. Gilga Radio, which is his new, like it's like his OVO sound radio, is like his Queen's radio technically, but he's saying live stream on Instagram at donaldglover.com 11 p.m. tonight. Could mean new music.
PST is that PST. 3 hours before or 3 hours after? From me.
Before So like if it's
2 and then 1 for you.
Yeah, and 1 for me. Yeah, but literally right there. Gilga Radio.
Holy shit.
Gilga Radio tonight on at Donald Glover's Instagram. That could mean new music because he's talking about Gilga Radio. He could be dropping something. We don't know.
Let me see, because it's funny because I just got into his Instagram. You know, he has a private one. Which one is it? It's Donald Glover. No, it's Childish Gambino. He has a private one, and I just got into it. Oh God,
which one's the private one? The Donald Glover one, right?
No, the Childish Gambino, I believe. Yeah, Childish Gambino is the private one. Unless it's like a fucking fan page, but it's followed by Donald Glover.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, he ain't posted nothing there yet.
Yeah, he didn't post nothing, and he did say live at Donald Glover, so we'll see.
Okay.
My bad. That was just breaking news. I saw
No,
that
no,
coming.
yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
okay, because we might be able to do an episode too.
I'm telling you.
Okay. Well, go ahead.
But yeah, I want to give a shout out to Noel real quick.
Big facts.
The album dropped. My Delete Later dropped. And a couple hours later, Noel posted to a story. And mind you, I didn't know how impactful this would be to me until the apology came out. He posted on his story, paraphrasing again. People wanted my review on My Delete Later. J. Cole belongs in the Yapper Hall of Fame.
Facts.
And I'm like, at the time, I'm like, yeah, that's fucking hilarious. But now, and then the apology happened. I'm like, oh shit, that's actually facts.
Did Noel know?
I'm saying, Noel might be an insider.
Yo, he might be inside info.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious. So shout out to Noel.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
I'm so disappointed in Cole for that. That's all I got on that matter.
Yeah,
but,
yeah. Okay. Next up would be Drake's diss track leaks.
Shot her around the world, yeah.
Yeah. So we got 50 push-ups. No, was it? Wait.
Drop it.
I keep fucking saying 50 push-ups.
Right.
Drop.
Right.
Give me 50. That drops. What was that?
Saturday.
Friday? Yeah. Okay. That sounds right.
Yeah. Friday. Saturday. Yeah. About Saturday.
That sounds right. And he's on here talking his shit.
He's talking his shit.
He's talking his shit. I guess off rip, how'd you feel about it? Well, what'd you think about it?
I'm one of those people. I know I am not an Aubrey's Angels by any means.
Yeah.
I will call out his bullshit when it's bullshit. But I think especially in our friend group, I'm one of the few that gives him a bit more respect.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Especially with his pen. That man can rap. I know he can rap his ass off. You know, the 5 a.m., 6 p.m., 7 a.m.
His timestamp records.
His timestamp records. And when he wants to rap, that nigga can rap.
Yeah.
He can rap. And I think one thing about him is I can't say he don't duck smoke because there's still Pusha T in the mist. That's a L for him. Jay Prince and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But at least I'm always proud that he's willing to get in the ring. Yeah, fuck it. Even if it's one round, you know it's fuck. Cause sometimes you get hit, like you be like, all right, I'm about to fight this, that, and the third. You get hit and you be like,
that motherfucker strong.
This motherfucker kind of strong. And you be like, you know what? I ain't even finna fight. I ain't even finna play with you anymore, my nigga. I ain't even finna play with you anymore. He did that with Pusha. He got hit real hard. But whatever. I like the diss. I also think it is an appropriate response to like that.
Yeah.
Because that's what people aren't getting. People are called, some people call the 7-minute drill mid. Some people call this mid. I think some people even call like that mid. But when you think about it, it's all responses.
Yeah.
First person shooter, the shots on it wasn't that big. So yeah, like that came out and was a response to that. And it's like, okay, not going for the juggler, but it's a decent response. 7-minute drill was a decent response to a decent response. And then drop and give me 50 is a decent response to a decent response. That's how I think of it right now.
Okay.
And I think Kendrick got the least of it. I think the harder bars went to Ross, Future, and The Weeknd.
Oh yeah.
In Metro. That nigga cut the drums out and said, shut your hoe ass up and do some drums, nigga.
That was crazy.
You got son, bro. Now.
Big son, yeah.
He says, I've been with your bodyguard like Whitney. Or I'm with the bodyguards like Whitney or something like that. That's a crazy entendre. Because just in case, so of course Whitney Houston movie The Bodyguard. Fire.
Yeah.
Kendrick said he got 2 T's with him, which is his bodyguard. Drake always mentions his bodyguard.
Yeah.
But a lot of people are speculating. You know how like on Missed Him Around the Big Steppers, Kendrick talked about his infidelity?
Yeah.
People are saying that Whitney was also, his wife Whitney, was also being unfaithful and was sleeping with one of Kendrick's bodyguards.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I'm like, okay, dog, you mentioned somebody's wife before.
Oh, and we know what happened there.
And they smacked you on your fucking face and you went crying on LeBron's show.
Yeah.
Now if Kendrick come back out because you mentioned his wife, you playing, it's like if somebody tells you, hey, don't touch the stove, and you touch it and go, ah, and then you
touch that bitch again, yeah.
It's like, okay, dog. And plus, that's where I kind of think it is a little weak, because it's like you resorted to the same tactic twice. That kind of lets me know you might not have shit to say.
Yeah.
Because you're doing the same thing twice. And plus, it's like, why do we keep thinking infidelity is such a crazy... This nigga Kendrick on his entire album talked about how he was fucking white bitches in Poland. Who gives a fuck if his wife cheated back? Who gives a fuck?
That was her. That was her in her contract at that point.
Yeah, that was her get back.
Mm-hmm.
That was her get back. Shit, there's been relationships where I got cheated on. I was like, well, fuck it, I can go out and do my thing too.
Yep, I would say yep. But if I was cheated on, I don't know about it. I like to keep it that way.
Never that. But
you're right. They would never cheat on me. Thank you. Thank you, Mark.
Right.
I'm too great. That's what I love.
But like,
thank you.
Everybody, like, and plus it's like, okay, especially in the era of like, women be out here talking they shit too. How many city girls bars we get about them with a nigga and fucking another nigga, or you know, Meg Thee Stallion be like, that's not really my man. Or Doja Cat or SZA. How many songs nowadays we get about people being unfaithful? You think infidelity and somebody being unfaithful in a relationship is gonna shake the rafters?
Not anymore.
Not anymore. That's not the hiding your child type of messiness.
Yeah.
Okay, Drake, come out and say Whitney cheated on Kendrick. Expose his relationship. Like, he did it, and he did it to himself in his album. Okay, cool. His wife cheated. We make it a ooh moment, but then again, it's like in Mr. Morale, this nigga said he cheated 11 times.
Yep.
Who cares? They worked it out. They got children. They're pretty happy now, unless the shit happened yesterday.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
As of the time of recording.
Exactly. Like, then it's like, okay, yeah, that may be a bigger shock, but even still, it's like, is that the bomb that you finna drop? Because if that's the bomb, or then you talked about somebody's splits. Because like Top Dog, drop it, give me 50. Because he drops music, you got to give him 50%. And he does whatever Top Dog says. That look crazy. I was like, I look insane. But fucking...
Got the thumbnail.
Got the thumb. But then it's like, you're the same person that... Didn't you link up with a person you don't like in order to do a charity show? Aren't you the nigga who's under Birdman, Lil Wayne, and Jay Prince? What the fuck are we talking about splits for? Just because you're out of your splits now.
Yeah.
Great, good for you. But it's like...
You was there too. You was there too.
Yeah, you was there too. And we all know the music industry's fucked up. We all know that. We seen fucking De La Soul crying trying to get their masters back.
Yep.
Glad that they got it. Shout out to De La Soul.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? We seen how many people. We even just heard J. Cole on Might Delete Later. What did he say? He was like, he had to pay dues to get his masters back from Jay-Z.
Yep.
Is these the bomb? Like, you talking about somebody's splits and somebody's wife's possible infidelity after the other party was also unfaithful? Is that the bombs you finna drop? Who gives a fuck, nigga?
Yeah.
You got a BBL. At least we see this nigga doing this in Compton. Push-ups and shit. we see this nigga Kendrick doing Muslim burpees.
Yeah.
Every time he gets
Kendrick
up,
Lamar got the
alhamdulillah, and goes back down. Like
Kendrick Lamar got the crackhead workout regimen.
That's what
it's
I'm
crazy.
saying.
Yeah.
What are we talking? He doing the jail workout. And I'm not saying that in like disrespect to Muslims or anything. I'm not saying that. I'm not, but that's like because it looked like a prayer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying
Cancel.
is like we getting canceled. Oh shit, we getting canceled. We're fucked. Grand opening, grand closing. But it's like, no, you got a tummy tuck, nigga.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? So you mentioned somebody's wife. You better know. You better know the most damning information about Kendrick Lamar for you to be like, oh, and that's not all I know. That better have been about Future and them. Because I promise you, what? Because Kendrick could come out and be like, yeah, my wife cheated on me. I cheated on my wife. So what? Who cares?
It's gonna be it's gonna be a 8 Mile situation, and the 8 Mile.
That's what Drake should have did. Drake should have did the. But we
I did get it. I did get a BB.
I did. Yeah, I am white. I am a fucking bum. I did get liposurgery on my tongue.
That's wild.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck are we talking about? You better know the most damning evidence because you better know shit for this beef to go far.
And I don't.
But what
think,
did you think? That's
think
my rant on it.
I even think that whatever Drake thinks he has, Kendrick's gonna shrug that shit off. I don't think Kendrick cares.
He don't give a fuck.
I don't think Kendrick is there for one thing and one thing only: the violence. Not, of course, not fighting, but the bars. That's. Oh yeah. Well, with Drake, it's different for sure. But he's there for the violence. He's gonna keep walking forward. He's gonna keep walking forward. Take as many of the hits.
Take as many hits.
And he's gonna land that one uppercut and put mans on the floor.
Yes.
I don't think. Well, all right. To answer your question, I liked it. It wasn't bad. It was Drake getting his shit off.
Drake definitely got his shit off. That's what I'm saying. Like Kendrick got the least amount of the. He got the least malice. Yeah. But I think that's because Drake is saving whatever he wants to say about Kendrick for a one-on-one. Yeah. But yeah.
I do think Drake had the perfect response line to Kendrick saying, what's Michael Jackson a prince?
That was a beautiful bar.
He said, what's a prince to a king? He a son, nigga. Yeah. That was a great rebuttal to that bar.
That's a great rebuttal. Great rebuttal.
Yeah, Drake was talking his shit. I don't like DJ Academics on the interlude. But
me neither.
Other than that, as a whole, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's a Drake diss.
It's pre-apology. It's same level as 7 Minute Drill to me. Yeah. For me personally. Yeah. Like you said, you are the bigger Drake fan in the group. Mm-hmm. I enjoy Drake hits. Yeah. I'm not really an album Drake guy. I listen to them all. But
you pick the hits out of it.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of the whole project together. Yeah. I was never a really big Drake fan, but I always respected it's kind of like my Drake and Lil Wayne. I kind of have the same feelings for. I was never huge fans, but I will never deny what they've done. Yeah. For hip hop. Or for music in general.
1000%.
I do agree with you with him showing his hand, especially if that's what he wants to go with in this battle. Speaking on Kendrick specifically, if that's what he's going with for this battle, I do hope he has something bigger. Yeah,
he better hope.
I don't even know where he would go with that. Of course, we're not insiders, so we can't pay somebody to get info on him and him. Yeah. But what are you gonna say to Kendrick? Unless you're gonna be like, yo, I know Kendrick's a pedophile. There's nothing you can say about Kendrick that's gonna stop him.
Exactly. And the fucked up part is, out of the two, one person got caught text messaging a 14-year-old girl.
Yeah, the dirtier the better. That was what the 14-year-old girl said. It went viral. Not saying that. Okay, I said that at the wrong time. My bad. That was bad timing on my part because she went viral. Millie Bobby Brown, right? We're talking about Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
She went viral for eating carrot. And she was like the dirty and the better, and that's why I said it to allude to who it was. And I realized after I said it, that wasn't the right place to say it. Oh shit!
So
Cancel
it's like,
season.
And plus, it's like Drake's the only one hanging around with people like half his fucking age.
Yeah.
Yachty and them.
Yeah.
Like, motherfucker, he tries to fucking fuck on every woman artist fucking ever that he links up with. Like, what were you doing with Ice Spice?
Yeah.
Then you get mad enough at Ice Spice talk about some she's a 10 trying to rap is good on mute.
Why does he have so much smoke for the women though?
Thank you.
A lot of smoke for the women.
That nigga,
a lot of smoke for the women.
I know Meg Thee Stallion sitting there like, where my bars at?
I'm saying. Shout out to the women of hip hop right now. They're
hip hop. Like Lotto said, get in the booth, bitch.
Get in the booth, bitch. Yep.
Love that.
Yeah, we got to have an episode where we talk about the women.
Yeah, because they've been killing it, man. They've been killing it. Love that it's their time.
But yeah, Drake, good jab. I think that he did ruffle some feathers of the other people.
Yes, he did.
He did ruffle some feathers.
That's the fuck he did.
I want to know where the rest of this month is gonna go as far as these rappers. I'm
waiting for that Future response too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's a lot of beef right now. Hopefully, you know, the women been carrying it, but hopefully the men can figure this shit out. And one dude who I think figured it out pretty well so far, Rick Ross.
Shout out to the pairs. Max.
He came back a couple hours after this the leak, the diss track leaked.
Yep.
And he just called Drake white for 3.5 minutes, and I was here for it.
That was perfect.
I was here
First
for it.
First and foremost, that beat was luxurious.
Oh yeah,
that was such a good beat.
Rick Ross, that was it. Obviously,
that was the best
it was
I heard
made
him
for
flow
him.
in a minute.
I'm saying that was like fucking what was
like
this
Port of
fucking
Miami flowing?
Thank you. Yes,
that was fucking A-level Ross, man.
Yeah. I was like, damn.
He was going.
Yeah, so I was happy. He sounded good on it. Always happy to hear new Rick Ross music.
Same.
It's another one of those guys when he drops. I know I'm gonna want to start selling drugs.
Facts.
He gonna talk about selling drugs.
Facts.
So I fuck with it. I did see a tweet that said, "This is exactly what a CO would say," and I thought that was funny as hell. Yeah. So Ross dropped. I did actually listen to the song right before we started recording. I sent it to Mark when I saw it. I sent him a screenshot, I think, or a link, one of the two. I was like, "Yo, is this real?" Because before Drake dropped, there was an AI leak, Drake thing that came out. So I didn't know what to believe.
Right.
I still think the J. Cole apology was AI. Hopefully.
I hope it was. I hope he comes out and he's like, "What the fuck?
I've been in Iceland this whole time."
Yeah, I didn't even have internet, y'all. What's going on? A hologram malfunction at Dreamville Fest.
There it is. There it is. Kendrick hacked it.
Kendrick hacked it. Word.
Oh, before we move on to this, I do want to say that fucking size 7 shoe bar was funny as hell.
That was a great bar. But
Big Stepper, but he wears size 7 men.
Did I send you the tweets from Kendrick's producer?
No.
I'm gonna read them out. Read them out. So earlier today, Kendrick's producer, because I know you said how the rest of the month is gonna go.
Yeah.
Kendrick's producer, or one of his producers, one of his main collaborators, Daylight, tweeted at 10:01 a.m. Wakes up. ... Looks at phone. ... Me. Eye emoji. ... MP3. Me, that face, right?
Yeah.
At 11:57 a.m., Daylight said, listening to it, bruh said, if you ever see me fighting a bear, help the entire fucking forest. He said, that size 7 gonna feel like a size 15.
Shit.
Then he said at 11:59 a.m.,
Damn.
pray for Canada.
Pray for Canada.
I don't know what we about to get from Kendrick.
Damn.
That shit.
Pray for Canada. Drake getting shot. The Raptors getting shot. All the hockey teams are getting shot. Party getting shot. Everybody, bro.
Fucking then another fucking producer tweeted something as well, like, oh, you got one too? He retweeted Daylight's tweet and said, quote retweeted and said, oh, you got one too? I got an MP3 as well.
The fuck? Oh, I love it. I fucking love it, bro. I love it.
I love this. I had my bad. Keep going though. Keep going.
Okay, so we got Champagne Moments by Rick Ross.
Yes.
Like I said, it's Rick Ross. He's doing his fucking thing. Like you said, best flow we got from Rick Ross in a long time.
In a long minute.
He was talking his shit. I wonder if this was pre-recorded, because if he really just went in there and lay this down within that couple of hours, it'd be similar to I don't even want to bring him up, but it's the first example I can think of when Joel Ortiz dropped his Control response.
Yep.
Hours after Control premiered.
Yep.
And did his thing on that shit. It's similar to this energy. But worst fucking verse I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
But yeah, he did his thing. There's not really much you could say. It's Rick Ross. He's gonna be
Rick
direct.
Ross. He did his thing. Yeah, he did his thing.
We know who he's talking about.
Yeah, it was direct too.
Yep.
Perfect. It was really good. It was really, really well done by Ross. I do like that he got thrown into this. And mind you, this is the Ross that went against 50 Cent. Mm-hmm. There's not much you can do against Ross. If he was able to survive A-level trolling from 50 Cent, the 50 Cent
come out practically unscathed.
Exactly. Then it's Drake's not the same level of petty as 50 Cent. Rick Ross can handle this entirely. I'm sorry, but we'll see.
And then I don't know if you saw he was on stage not too long after this. Might have been today, I honestly, and he was wearing a hoodie with Drake's face on it.
With Drake's face on it, yeah, I saw that.
Shout out to Rick Ross. Always good to hear from him.
It is good to hear from him.
Unless
especially in this mode too. It's great to hear from him.
Yeah,
great to hear from him.
Yeah. Shout out to Pairs. And I think that's where we're at right now.
That's where we're at. And that's why I gave that little, because we might get this week we might get the K-Dot response.
We're going to get a K-Dot response and some new Beano music. What a week it's going to be.
I hope so. Oh, I hope so.
Did you listen to the Future Metro Boomin Deluxe?
I was going to do a reaction to it, but I heard that it was more R&B-ish. Like, it wasn't really rapping. Like,
I didn't listen to it.
Too,
yeah.
I heard, like, the majority of the album is more, it's not like the first one. It's more like singing, crooning, R&B style Future. So I'm not going to react to it. So I'm going to listen to it today.
Okay. And nothing's been spoiled for you yet. You don't know.
Not yet.
Okay.
I know ASAP said something and The Weeknd said something, but that's it.
Okay. Well,
I don't know what they said, though.
So when you listen to the album, hopefully you listen to it today.
You can spoil it. It's fine.
No.
No,
because I need you to listen to it, and we're going to talk about it on the next episode.
Okay, but
it might even do like a after. Did we come up with a name for our after hours show? I don't think we afterthoughts. I don't think we did.
No, not yet.
Okay, we'll probably talk about it on there, but I need to hear. I need you to call me immediately after. Google, why are you listening to me?
Facts.
Google's just this bitch is just listening. I don't know how long she's been listening to me talk. What
I do?
I need you. I need you to call me, message me, whatever it may be. And because it got spoiled for me. I went on to I just happened to go on to a social media, saw the post. I'm like, nah, this is not real. Put it on. I'm like, oh, it's real. So I listened to it. Yeah. So.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. So just give me a call after you listen to it, and then
I will. I'm gonna listen to it today.
We'll go from there.
All right, I'm with that.
Yeah, that's where we stand with that. Predictions: Kendrick third round KO.
I think that too. I think.
I don't think Kendrick losing.
I don't see Kendrick losing. I see. Here's the thing. I think. Here's what I was saying to a lot of people. Taking Cole out now. But first I was saying. Taking Cole out, fuck it. Because he gonna piss me off if I put him back in here. With Kendrick, with Drake. Drake has taken so many public L's.
Yeah.
It's kind of where can Kendrick attack him at? Kendrick, as we talked about, we don't know his L's. He's very in the dark, in the shadows. We don't know much about him. So anything that comes to the light could be damning. But like I said, if it's about infidelity or the splits, who gives a fuck? It has to be something so damning for him to really lose.
Yeah.
But if it's not, I'm at the point where what can these two say about each other? And I don't see Kendrick losing. I see it going 7 rounds.
Okay.
I don't think it's going all the way to 12. I think it's going maybe 7, 8. One of them's going to get winded. I think what I think is that Drake is still going to take the L, but I don't think he's going to bow out as quick as he did with Pusha T, because then I don't think he wants that stain on him twice.
No.
So I think even if he don't got anything, he's going to keep going for the sake of. You know what I'm saying? Like, he might be out of a fight. He might be out of fight in round 3, but I think his stamina is going to keep him until round 7. But I think Kendrick is going to have the fight and the stamina to just keep it all to last all 12 rounds in the ring. And I don't think Drake is ready for that, especially if you, by the third diss, if that's all Drake got, and he got all the info on Kendrick, he said it, he played with his name, he directed him, he said all the shit he may have to say. If he starts saying shit and it getting repetitive, and Kendrick still just coming out, just taking the hits and still mollywopping, I think Drake is gonna take the hits enough to like round 7 in the ring, and then I think he's out of here. I think it's gonna be round 7 TKO Kendrick.
All right, let's go K-Dot.
Let's go K-Dot.
Once again, super hyped for all this. I
don't know. But beef is here, and hip hop is here. Hip hop is hip hop.
Where's Snooki at? We need a Snooki tag. Where's the beef?
Where's the beef?
Yeah, shout out to hip hop right now. Shout out to hip hop
Thanks.
right now. All of hip hop, except for
J. Cole.
Whatever. Whatever.
Yeah, no, because that wasn't hip hop.
No,
that wasn't hip hop. Matter of fact, J. Cole, you gonna have to stay out of hip hop for a minute. He got to make a country album or something.
Yeah,
he got to do Man in the Woods or some shit.
On a positive note.
To end this on a positive note here, Beyonce album.
Yes.
What did you think of it? I fucking love it. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. And I am not a country fucking person.
Yeah, not at all. Not at all.
This album's fantastic, yo.
I want to say I was scared going into it because it's fucking Beyonce. I definitely was,
yeah.
It's Beyonce.
It is Beyonce. She's gonna make great music. I was just, I think I loved Renaissance so much, and I didn't even think I was gonna like that as much.
Yeah.
So I was like, maybe a genre I'm not, because like I at least know what Renaissance. It was gonna be house music. We love house music.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Actual house music, not what you call EDM house music.
Exactly.
That's not house music.
That's not house
Don't
music.
disrespect
That's
me.
Fucking EDM.
That's
bullshit ass
pisses
shit.
me off.
Fucking dubstep. Like
That's
no,
not
it wasn't
fucking
that
house.
bullshit. Fucking it wasn't Fernando music. Fucking, but I was like, a genre I don't really like, and I'm kind of like, yeah, I'm a fan of Beyonce, but I'm not like big Beehive or nothing like that, or Bayhive.
He likes to say that a lot. He is. He likes to say that a lot.
I am
he
now.
Is.
I am now, but like I was just like, I don't know how I'm gonna like this. I was blown away. I've been listening to it nonstop.
Yep. I think the album's great. The features that I didn't care to hear for, like Post smoked it.
Yeah.
Miley Cyrus
smoked it.
Miley Cyrus was great. Her Jolene cover was good. Although people are like shitting on it, I thought it was good.
Yeah, I love that. I think it's just people who are used to what Jolene's. Yeah, exactly. Okay. You know. You know, it's the Hey Dear Delilah. You know.
Yes. Let me see. Pull it up real quick. I think the only song I still just don't really care for is what was the one hit the one single she put out? Was it Texas Hold'em?
Texas Hold'em. I fucked with it. I fucked with that. I don't know why. I really like it.
I like it in the album.
Same.
But when it came out, it's definitely my least favorite song on the album.
16 fucking carriages.
Amazing.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
Yeah. What's your top 5 so far?
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm looking at the track list right now.
I'm gonna do the same thing.
I do want, mind you, I want to go back and listen to it again.
Yeah.
And again, and then it'll probably change. It always happens to me. Levi Jeans at 5.
Oh, okay.
Right now, just going off the top.
Going on top.
I'm gonna name 5. I'm not gonna put them in order. Let's
okay.
do it. Let me do it like that.
Okay.
Levi Jeans, the Miley Cyrus one.
Two Most Wanted. I'm with you.
Two Most Wanted. Yes. 16 Carriages.
I fuck with that. Yeah.
16 Carriages. I'm looking at the songs. Jolene's gonna be up there.
Yeah, I feel that. Okay.
Oh, and there's another one. I think it has a Two Hands to Heaven. There it is.
Two Hands to Heaven is fantastic.
Yeah. That might be right now off the top. That's my 5. Like I said, I need to revisit the album.
Yeah.
And it always happens to me when I listen to albums again and again. My favorite song will always change consistently. It's just how it goes.
Facts. I'm looking. Mine's is no order. Actually, I do have a little bit of order.
Yeah.
For the last 3 of my 5, there's no order, but it's 16 Carriages. Sweet Honey Buckin'. Two Hands to Heaven. My top 2 is Flamenco at number 2.
Okay.
And then Tyrant at number 1. That's like my top 5 right now.
Solid.
Yeah.
It's Beyonce just continues to be Beyonce, and
I gotta go back to this tour.
I didn't get to. It sucks. I didn't get to go to the Renaissance tour.
I thought you did.
Nah, I didn't get to go.
The fuck happened?
Life.
I thought you had the tickets and everything.
Nah. I had put the order through, and when I went to check for my confirmation code, there was no confirmation code. Then I checked my bank, and the money was there. So I don't know if there was an issue with the processing, and I didn't get any other email. And I'm like, whatever.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, no, yeah. You gotta go.
Yeah. And it sucks that tour looked
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
Top notch. It looked top notch. I would have went straight silvered out too. You got me fucked up. I would have been a silver demon.
Hell yeah. Fucking
That-
we still get an Act 3. People
Yeah.
saying that's rock and roll.
Yeah. Whatever it is, I'm
here
gonna
for
be
it.
like, I'm off rip. I'm gonna be like, this shit gonna be fire.
I'm hoping that it's a rock and roll. You know, there's a lot of people saying it's gonna be a punk rock style.
Yeah,
And if we get a Beyonce Haley Williams track,
fire,
man, I'm
Fire.
gonna go the fuck off, bro.
fire.
But yeah, that's whew.
And she got to bring Willow in for that too.
Have to. Please bring
You
Willow.
can't do that without Willow. No,
Please
not
bring
even
Willow.
a little bit. Who just put a new song out too, and it's fantastic.
It's fantastic.
so good.
Shout out Willow, man. Shout out Willow.
Shout out Willow every time. But yeah, shout out to Beyonce. Cowboy
Yeah,
Carter.
always. Cowboy
Fire.
Carter.
We do have some albums to listen to, I believe.
Yeah.
Well, from me, of course.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I know Glorilla dropped.
I do gotta hear the Glorilla album for same.
Who else dropped? I can't think of who else dropped. I know Glorilla. I'm a shout out Glorilla anyway.
Yeah.
But I know she dropped. Meg dropped some shit with Glorilla as well.
Yep, that's a great
a
song.
song.
Great track. It got a perfect
Yep.
challenge too. The wannabe challenge. Ooh,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
ooh.
Greatest challenge ever.
Greatest challenge ever.
Could have put my phone down.
You feel me?
Could have put it down.
Feel me?
Yeah. So once again, shout out to the women of hip hop. Shout out to Haley Williams. Shout out to Paramore.
Oh my God, yeah.
Shout out to Paramore. Solid band.
Solid,
Solid
man.
music all around.
Yeah, that's it,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. I think that's
Shout out to everybody
right
keeping
there.
hip hop alive, except J.
Yes.
Cole.
For J. Cole. Well, J. Cole, I'm looking forward to the folk album you're gonna put out.
Facts.
Polka maybe.
Facts. It better be called the folk off instead of the fall off. Fuck out of here, man.
What an alley oop! Oh man.
Right? Come on now.
Yes, but this has been the pilot episode, the test episode for
Test
Podcast
episode.
92.
Yeah.
We will have some more coming for you very soon. Like I
Yep.
said, everything will be in the descriptions. Patreon, Twitch, YouTube for both of us. Well, for Mark mostly, but for both of us.
Yeah. Both of us.
And we're gonna get another episode in real soon. This will be out probably Monday.
Yeah. Whenever.
Mid Monday. I'll have this out. Yeah. If you are fans of Near Mint News, podcast episode was recorded yesterday, getting edited currently, so that'll be out during the week as well.
Let's go.
We do have to talk about. I believe that Mark will be coming on for a couple things.
Yes.
We have some things we have to talk about, especially with my favorite video game becoming a TV series, Fallout, the game that I put him on. I was even like, "Yo, Mark, you should get a tattoo of this." If you guys didn't know, I put him on to Spider-Man and to Fallout, and we're gonna end the episode there. We love you guys.
Yeah, but yeah, no, of course, if you're a fan, this nigga lying. If you're a fan of Near Mint News, please check out that podcast. Check out the network
Yes.
in its entirety. They do reactions. What's the last trailer y'all did reactions for?
Last trailer we did was a throwback trailer of Avatar.
Oh, that's
M. Night Shyamalan, the M. Night Shyamalan one, I believe.
Not fire.
It was right before.
The reaction's fire. That's not fire.
I believe that was the last one we did.
But, I know y'all do gaming, of course.
Yes.
Shout out to on Twitch, Near Mint Live.
Yep.
On Twitch, and then of course on YouTube they also go live. Near Mint Network. They've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate.
Yes.
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's
Waiting
Gate
to
3,
see y'all
yes.
play Helldivers 2 live. Cause I'm not getting it.
I don't have it.
We
Chris
can
has
also
it.
do Outlast Trials. You probably see some Outlast Trial
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
collabs. And then of course if you like all things Rent-A-Mark, I just put out the Patreon today. When this episode is recorded, not when you see the episode.
Yeah.
And I got 4 episodes on there already. The Drake
Sick.
diss reaction, the Ross diss reaction, and the first 2 episodes of Fallout reaction. I will be reacting to that entire series.
Sick.
And I will be reacting to the Kaiju number 8 on there.
Yes.
And I will be reacting to Invincible and X-Men 97.
Hell yeah.
So a bunch of stuff's coming that way, and some other stuff too. And of course, YouTube coming back with that for Chill and Thrill, and Obelisk featuring all of us is
Let's
coming
go.
out very soon. That should be like a holiday, coming this holiday, and who knows, y'all might see Philip, Roland, and Renna again after that in a brand new light.
Yep.
And other than that, that's it. YouTube, Twitch, of course, that's my primary. I'm coming back to streaming tomorrow, and that's it, y'all. We out here working. We are out here fucking. You can see we doing new shows, continuing to expand the Near Mint Network, continuing the expansion of Renamark, and the brand that is that. And we're doing it, yo. So tap in with us. You know, we're literally trying to tackle all markets. At this point, the only thing you need is a sports podcast.
At this point, yeah.
At this point, then we can cover music, pop culture, and sports, and then you good.
The whole shaboing boing.
The whole shaboing boing. Yeah, well,
I didn't like that one.
Yeah, that's
what I call it when Chris eats hot dogs too quickly. Tearing them shaboing boings up. Shout out my guy Chris. Appreciate you for setting up the recording for us, buddy.
Yes,
you're a
thank
man.
you, Chris. Thank you. Glad you didn't disappoint us like Cole did. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. The only Cole I believe in now is Chris Cole.
You know, it's so fun. Before we end, before you said that, I was talking, have a group chat with Antonio and Chris, and we were talking about something with skateboarding. And I was like, Antonio was like, yeah, I miss my old Zero board. I'm like, yeah, me too. My Chris Cole one was the shit. And Chris thought that the chat was with me and you, and I was calling him Chris Cole. And he almost came in the chat and cursed me out. I'm like, I didn't even do nothing, bro. I didn't even do nothing.
PTSD.
Yeah.
Bro, just be the bigger man like Cole, Chris. You know, apologize to us.
Yeah, please, sir, please.
I know you can't sleep at night. It don't fit right in your spirit.
I'm waiting for him to turn his mic on and curse us the fuck out.
That's right.
Fuck y'all,
fuck you, niggas.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys for tuning in and checking this out. Much love all the time, and we'll catch you on the next episode.
Yes, new designs. This is going to be an ever-evolving thing. So, you know, it looks like this now, but next time it might have some designs, and then you might see other mics involved, other people involved, and then, you know, y'all going to grow with us as we get to being a full show.
Yeah.
And, you know, we are states apart, but you never know. We may do some episodes in person.
Oh, for sure.
For sure, you know. So, here we go.
Yeah, man. All right, bro. Appreciate you for coming through.
Always.
Appreciate you, brother. To the audience, we love you guys. The Runiverse, the Near Mint Network averse.
You know that's right. Yeah,
we here,
I like
baby.
It. No, I like it.
I'll get there eventually. Let me message Chris.
Love y'all.
Much love. We out.